though, kind of breaking it up.
Yeah, so that means we have some rain potential coming up for the later half of the week.
Yeah, tomorrow a slight chance, and then after that a really good chance on Thursday and Friday. So that will bring us even more of a cool down than the clouds have this afternoon. So shaping up to be at least a somewhat cooler start to August compared to how July wrapped up around the region. Let's take you outside on the Way 31 Skycam network, brought to you by Thompson Roofing and Construction. There are those high-level cloud cover, the the stratocirrus that we're seeing across the region this afternoon, blocking the blue sky we had earlier in the day today. So we are looking at dry conditions, none of this cloud cover producing any rainfall for the time being, and we are expecting a dry evening ahead as well. 31 triple Doppler free of rainfall across the area at this hour. Currently 87 in Huntsville. We did get to the low 90s earlier this afternoon, but we're starting to cool back down thanks to that incoming cloud cover. 86 in Guntersville as well as Fort Payne, still holding on to 90 in Scottsboro and in Muscle Shoals. The reason today is not terrible is the humidity is noticeably lower, especially for the first day of August. Low to mid 60 dew points are typically something we see either in the spring or the fall, more so than the middle of summer. So on our muggy meter, that puts us in the comfortable category. Very pleasant out there right now as far as the humidity is concerned, and the low humidity is the reason we will have cooler than average lows overnight tonight, falling to 63 in Fort Payne as well as Rainsville, down to 62 tonight in Skyline as well as Ardmore. 65 your forecast low in Decatur, and Moulton falling to 67 overnight in Cherokee and in Florence. Tomorrow will be a little bit muggier than today, so that should allow our heat index values to climb to the mid 90s by tomorrow afternoon, but I am expecting at least partly, if not mostly, cloudy skies during the day tomorrow, so it's not going to be our hottest day of this summer, that is for sure. As far as your rain chances go, low chances on Wednesday into Wednesday night, but those numbers jump up quite a bit heading into Thursday night, and Friday as well. So let's walk through future radar these next few days. After a dry night tonight, we're going to be keeping an eye on a cluster of storms that begins well to our northwest in Missouri and could head our way tomorrow afternoon. This is not guaranteed to move into North Alabama, but it's possible and could bring us some scattered showers during the afternoon and perhaps the early evening as well. I do not anticipate any storms tomorrow, but we will have a much better chance at stormy weather coming our way Thursday into Friday. Here's a snapshot of Thursday morning. A chance at wet weather as those kids head to school on Thursday morning, whether it's in Huntsville or the Shoals and Decatur's first day of school on Thursday. Could be a wet one for some of you. We're looking at more stormy weather, a couple of waves possible during the day on Thursday, and those could pack a punch with some gusty winds possible during that time. And then Friday, we'll do it all over again. Here's Friday morning at 8 o'clock. That doesn't look good for the morning drive or as the kids head to school, and we're looking at possibly another wave of storms coming through Friday afternoon. Bottom line, good chance at wet weather at one point or another, both on Thursday and into Friday. We currently are not under any severe weather risk from the Storm Prediction Center, but there is possible that we have one or two storms produce damaging wind gusts or large hail. The biggest concern may be heavy rainfall with multiple waves possible. We could be looking at 1 to 3 inches for those east of I-65. The lower totals will likely be for those of you farther to the west. Here's a look at your 10-day forecast. With that rain in the forecast, we are keeping our highs in the upper 80s on Thursday and Friday. Should heat back up to the low and mid 90s through the weekend, and then additional storm chances will knock us back down closer to 90 throughout much of next week. We do start to see the average highs slowly go down in August. So
Stop.
Slowly.
Don't get our hopes up.
You won't notice it.
I'm it'll happen.
You won't. Yeah.
That'll happen.
Have you bought your tickets yet? The Mega Millions jackpot?